The Association of Professional Women Engineers of Nigeria has tasked Nigerian women to embrace engineering as a profession, establish engineering companies, and become employers of labor. APWEN FCT chairperson Engineer Fausat Bello gave the charge at an event organized by the association to honor its pioneer president and foremost female engineer, Ebele Okeke. Bello said that Okeke represented a clear example of how women had and could excel in engineering practice in Nigeria. She said an agenda that the association had set for itself was to encourage girls to delve into the engineering profession.
They're growing in the part of engineering with a private company like Chemical, Prime Structs, and then Hadek Engineering, to mention but few. And then we're proud. Even some of the bosses cannot release them for us again because they are really trying and they are getting along. And then it's not the era that a child or a girl child or a female graduate will carry the bag and go and meet the father and tell them that, Daddy, I don't have a job. Then they push you and they tell you that, okay, go and marry. Definitely they're going to marry, but they must have some form of handwork. Even if the immediate the government job is not there, and then you can keep moving. And at the same time, you are encouraged to be an employer of labor. MDCO of your own company, you can, because we have the Council for Regulation of Engineering Practice in Nigeria, that's the COREN. You are registered with COREN, you practice as a pupil engineer under somebody for 4 years, and then you are registered with COREN. You can as well register your own company under the tutelage of your mentors. You continue to move. At the end of the day, you will be able to stabilize and be an employer of labor. And when we're talking about the Sustainable Development Goal, definitely the women engineers are trying. We're trying to make it easy and make it happen. At the end of the day, we'll contribute our quota as a commitment to the technological development of the nation.
The guest speaker at the event, Mrs. Ibie Okoku, said that women already had innate skills which they exhibited in their daily activities and which distinguished them.
Women are a unique group, and that's why they're a very important group, and that's why we're talking about women today. Not because women are not good or men are not good, but of course the numbers we have in terms of contribution and having these expert skills are very few. And that's because women are very unique. So a housewife has so many skills without even knowing. She does business intelligence, she goes to the market, she cooks, she looks after her husband, she negotiates. And if you look at all those skills, she's even more experienced than some people who have just had a working experience. And then what you're beginning to see is that women can begin to leverage on these core skills. And so I have a friend who has turned her cooking into a business. So she cooks at home and sells virtually. She just sells foods in packets because she can cook. She goes to the market, so she's turns going to the market as a business. And now she's opened a company where she buys food for women, or generally people, and they pay her and she earns a living. So even though we're engineers, we're also trying to encourage women to look outside the box and help one another, encourage them to do businesses, encourage them to actually understand that they have excellent skills and core skills that they may not really realize.
In his remarks, the president, Nigeria Society of Engineers, Engineer Babagana Mohammed, said women could indeed succeed in engineering, noting that although it was still a male-dominated field, there was no reason why women could not succeed as well.
It's a male-dominated field, but who says women cannot come in and perform? There are very intelligent women in the system, and so we encourage them to come up. It's about intelligence. Once you are intelligent, you are in engineering. Engineering is about people who can think geometrically. So we encourage ladies by supporting them, by giving them scholarships, by going down to bring them very close to us and showing them models, role models, people who have made it, women who have made it in engineering. Once you see somebody who has made it in engineering, you get aspired.
High point of the event was the presentation of certificates to the founding chairman of APWEN, Engineer Ebele Okeke, and the guest speakers.
On behalf of APWEN, Notable award to you.